Excuse me. Hey, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And this is the month of April 1st. And to everybody, this is my Shout Out Saturday morning updates. Okay, I just got to catch myself for a second there. This is my Shout Out Saturday morning update sponsored by DC and Networks and Power Players. Right now, I put the birthday banner up. Get the show off a little bit early. I got to work in a few moments. And if this is your birthday month of April, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Next and Power Players. I guess the next question is, how do I get a birthday shout out? It is the most simplest thing in the world. One, you got to subscribe to the show. And two, once you subscribe to the show, then I will give you a birthday shout out before the day before, the day after. And right now, it's a very special birthday for the love of my life, Demetri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. So again, from all of us, from DC Networks and Power Players to Demetri Ann Johnson, the love of my life, for almost close to going on 40 years now. Um, Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a blessed day. Immediately following, I'm gonna call you after this show personally to wish you a happy birthday. So to everybody out in Gary, Indiana, in Hobart, to all my family out there as far as on the Johnson side of the family, to all my 11 grandkids, they're my greatest treasures in the world. So again, shout out, birthday shout out to the love of my life, Demetri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Please enjoy your day. And before I go to work, I will call you to wish you a happy birthday. And just letting you know, you're in my thoughts, man. I love you so very much. So I definitely want to get that out the way right now. Okay, little robot buddy, you can stay up there for a couple of minutes. Right now, I bought this yesterday. I'm gonna see this on my next day off because I love talking about movies and games and all that stuff. This just came out. This is on Blu-ray and digital code. I can't give you the digital code because that's already been used. But you want to pick this up because everybody knows Batman is my favorite superhero in the DC universe. So you want to get Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham. I'll put this up for a couple of minutes. The Doom that came to Gotham. This is available out right now on Blu-ray, digital code, and 4K ultra high definition. So this is out right now. So if you want to add this to your DC movie library, I haven't seen it. I've seen the trailers for it, but I haven't actually seen the movie itself. So you can get this at Best Buy, you can get this at Target, Walmart, or any other place that sells, your movies. So you want to pick that up. What else right now? We had a real nasty storm here last night. I hope everybody made it home safely. I pretty much made it home in time before the storm got worse here in Chicago. So now we're gonna have maybe a few little showers left from the aftermath. So hopefully everything will clear up probably between now and this afternoon. So we're gonna go there. The C2E2 is here in Chicago. I'm kind of pissed right now because I didn't get a chance to go to C2E2. Hey, welcome to the stream. But I think it's going to be here. It started Friday. It's going to be here today, and it ends tomorrow. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, I don't think it's at the McCormick this year. Is it? Yes, it is. I take that back. It is at the McCormick this year. So if you're at the McCormick Plaza here in Chicago, go to the C2E2. You're gonna have everything there from a lot of anime. You're gonna have a lot of stars there. You're gonna have a lot of cool gadgets and tournaments and you name it, man. So I wish I could have went this year, but the way things is right now, it's gonna be a minute if I go to a C2E2. So go to the C2E2 here in Chicago. It is here for today and tomorrow. Tell them Spidey on 9 sent you. Right now, I'm definitely gonna go see this. Give me a second. I'm definitely gonna see this Tuesday. I tried to go the other day and the tickets were sold out. John Wick 4 right now is the number one movie in America right now as we speak. This movie has grossed over $78.5 million at the box office. It's beaten this last year's predecessor, John Wick 3, which on a scored of 58 million, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I apologize. But this movie right now is the number one movie in America. I'm gonna go see that Tuesday, and then you got Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. But then again, next Friday, let me see if I can pull the picture up. If I have that photo, I'm gonna see if I have it. You know what? It's on my other phone. Yep, I'll have to transfer it over there. And yeah, you definitely want to go see John Wick 4, Chapter 4. Okay. Now, when I get the photo, I'll transfer it over to my tablet. The Super Mario Brothers, that's made by DreamWorks and Illumination, that comes out next Friday. So if you're a huge Super Mario Brothers fan, you know, I mean, it's one of the most iconic classic games of all time that Nintendo ever made. Now to bring it to the big screen, it's more of a family movie. So if you got kids, grandkids, nephews and nieces, cousins, whatever, if you love family movies, I'm a gamer myself, so of course it's only right for me to see it. You definitely want to check out the Super Mario Brothers movie, and the voice who played Mario will be Christopher Pratt, and right now he's working on a project with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which that's going to be the last final chapter as far as uh, James Gunn's movie as far as Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is concerned. But you got a lot of big blockbuster movies coming out. Speaking of future games, I'll pull this up. In fact, I'll even show you in a minute. This is coming out soon. The new Street Fighter 6. I repeat, the new Street Fighter 6 will be released in June. I think it comes out between June 8th, I think. So you got a lot of good stuff coming out in June. Now, as far as in uh, May is concerned, I think May 14th. I'll pull this up right quick. May 14th, you're coming out with this. Yes, you're coming out with this. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. He said, James Preston, what do you think of the new Resident Evil make? I haven't grabbed it yet. Funny you should mention that. I did grab that game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little rusty behind it. In fact, I can show you. Just give me a second. I should have run that out. I can show you. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Resident Evil 4. Shit. Let me put this back in there. Here it is right here. Resident Evil 4. I played like the first 5 minutes of this game. I'm gonna put it like this. If you are a Resident Evil fan, get it. I like Resident Evil. I ain't deep into Resident Evil, but I will get it. Just because I'm not gonna lie, I'm rusty, dude. I'm rusty. I think the last Resident Evil game I played, and I still got it for the 4, and that's Resident Evil 2. I haven't really quite beat that yet. Now, I have played this game like the first, I say 5 minutes of the game. This is intense. This is intense. Now, the graphics on here look amazing. The control play, I gotta get back used to it. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you like Resident Evil, I will actually give it a 10. But because I'm rusty at it, towards myself, I give it an 8. Game wise, I give it a 10. Towards myself, I give it an 8 because I'm not really into it. But other than that, the game is amazing. I put it like this, long story short, I hate repeating myself. I will pick this over Resident Evil Village. That was the worst Resident Evil game I ever played. So if you into Resident Evil, get any Resident Evil game in the world except Village. Village sucks ass. I'm sorry, and I'm not a big fan of it. But this, if I had to choose between this or Village, I'd rather choose this. Okay, so that's the answer to your question. So Village was garbage. I played like the first 30 minutes of it. It was garbage. Speaking of movies, if you haven't saw this, get it if you like into Batman or not. It just came out yesterday. The Doom That Came to Gotham. Haven't seen it yet. This is available out right now, so you want to get it. And you know me, James. I'm a huge WWE fan. Definitely get the new WWE 2K23 that's available out right now. Shout out goes out to the WWE Network, the WWE Corporation, and the WWE headquarters. I'm just saying it as a fan. I ain't trying to, promote, or I'm just a fan, and I just want to show my appreciation back. So again, I give you guys shout out first, because I don't want you to think, oh, he's trying to plug a promo, he's trying to cover it. No, I'm just being a supportive fan. That's all. James Preston said, I heard that new one is really, really good. You heard right. And I own every wrestling game in the world. And I gotta admit, 2022 was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But when they say they made it even stronger, they kept their word. They did make it even stronger. I got it for the 5. It's a little glare. I apologize. I'll put it like this. You can see it. Yeah, I got it for the 5. And I got the deluxe edition because I want to get the season pass and play it right away. This is very good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give it a 10. This is very, very good. So if you're into wrestling, it's out right now. Pick up the new WWE 2K 23. Back to what I was saying about Zelda. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks amazing. It looks phenomenal. It comes out May 14th. So right now, in fact, this week, I'm about to pay off my Street Fighter 6. Zelda, I probably will get that from the job, because I think after Street Fighter 6, I'm not buying no more games from GameStop, because GameStop is cool, but GameStop kind of disappoint me on a few things. Just last week, no, I take that back. Less than 3 weeks ago, I turned around. I called myself trying to get rid of my old phones and all that. I'm thinking I'm gonna get some credit for it. No, the credit I want ain't enough. I'm not about to get a I'm not about to turn in a 3 or 4 year old tablet and get $1 off of. I'm not going to turn in a 3 or 4 year old smartphone and get $2 off of it. Long story short, not trying to rag on GameStop. Uh, don't turn your games in from GameStop. Lucky for me, I keep all my games. But if it's a certain game you don't like, you either do two things: you either sell it to a friend or sell it on eBay. That's what I would do. Okay. And speaking of GameStop, I want to bring this topic up right now while I'm on the subject of games. If I can find it. If I can find it. Here it is. I did find it. Speaking of Street Fighter, I'll get back to this right now. The Street Fighter 6 Mad Gear Collection. This is only exclusive at GameStop. Let me get this off my chest right now. I love video game collectibles, whether they statues or books or photos, whatever. I love collectibles. Now, this collectible right here, now it's in a different language. I apologize. Chances are it might be in French or some shit, so I apologize. But I kind of got an idea of what it's representing. Now, if you get this from GameStop right now, between now and before it comes out, this collector's edition, you get the box, you get the stickers, you get the steel book, you get the art book, you get the some kind of animation cell. You get two cool Street Fighter, the newest fighters for the game, the statues. All that is good, but I'm not about to pay $250 for plastic and cardboard and stickers. And this is from Capcom itself. In fact, this is with Capcom and GameStop. They're promoting this. Here's my advice, and I really want to get this off my chest right now. So if Capcom is watching, if GameStop is watching, this is my advice. No collector's edition in the world should cost more than the unit itself. Something like that, I wouldn't mind paying 150, 180, no higher than 180, but $250 for some cardboard, plastic, and stickers? No. And I told the GameStop I went to, you can reserve it now. I said, dude, the only way I'm going to buy that, you have to throw in the game. You have to throw it in. Because, I'm a gamer. I mean, I do like the collectibles. Honestly, I would love to have that. But for that price, no. At least meet me at 150. So, Capcom, I understand, you guys promoting the game. I understand you're trying to get it plugged and you want everybody to hype for the game. I appreciate it, but I honestly think you're robbing the consumers. You know, no collector's edition. I think the last collector's edition bought, I actually really bought, was the God of War collection for the first God of War, not the second one with Ragnarok, no, the first one. And I paid 165 for it. It was worth it. When I get the chance, I'll bring it out towards my show. That was the last collector's edition I bought, and I haven't bought anything since. So to the people at Capcom, people at GameStop, man, stop robbing the consumers. I understand prices going up, but you're robbing the consumers. No collector's edition should cost more than the unit itself, unless you throw in the game, fine. If not, it ain't worth it, dude. I'm sorry. It's me. I have to say a no on that. And then that's it on gaming, because I'm about to end my show in a minute. But yeah, if you into Resident Evil, man, get it. You said I love Resident Evil 7 and 5 the same, but I didn't. Yeah, I agree. The best Resident Evil I've ever played, and I really ever played, was on was Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation. That was the best one. 4 is good, but I gotta honestly, I really just I gotta study certain games like this game. Again, I gotta do some major studying. I am not gonna. I got to do some studying now. What I need to get back into, you know, my little collection is growing little by little. I ain't gonna lie, but what I really need to get back into, and this comes out next month. Oh, I love this game. I'm gonna start getting back into this soon. Horizon Forbidden West. Now, uh, now they have an expansion pack that's coming out soon called The Burning Shores. I've already pre-ordered The Burning Shores. If you have Horizon Forbidden West right now, you want to pre-order The Burning Shores. The Burning Shore DLC costs $20, I think, with tax, just to play it safe. Just have $25. Put it in your PlayStation wallet. Use your debit card or PlayStation prepaid card, and just go ahead and order it, because I like Resident Evil, but I kind of love this better. I love this better, so I can't. And the good thing about it, I've already pre-orders, already paid for. I'm just waiting for the date to release, so I can go ahead and play it. If you have Horizon, get the Burning Shore DLC. Dude, definitely Horizon Forbidden West is such a gorgeous game, dude. When I first got my PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 5, this was the first game I bought: Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn. If I had to choose between these two, let me just do it like that. If I had to choose between these two, I would have to choose Forbidden West. I would have to. This here, this is cool, but at least on here, I can do a little bit more. You know, I can upgrade armor, weapons. I can do more. You know, this to me, you know, and I can use the machines as towards my own advantage. So sorry, I gotta go with Forbidden West. I'm not knocking Resident Evil, but this is more of me. You know, you run out of bullets, that's it. Here, I could just keep on going. So I don't know if you, James Preston, I don't know if you have. Oh yeah, and shout out goes out to your family too as well. So and to everybody in the Preston household. I don't know if you have Horizon Forbidden West or Horizon Zero, but my advice, if you got this game, get the Burning Shore DLC. You can pre-order it now through through the PlayStation Shop. Again, I think it's like 20. Play it safe, just pay $25, and it's supposed to be coming out sometime. I think no later than May, but I'm gonna just go ahead and pre-order. I pre-ordered last week, so the only thing I'm doing is waiting for the countdown, so I can go ahead and download it, play it. But I will be getting back into this. Now, what I need to get back into before I wrap up my show, I gotta finish beating God of War. I beat God of War, but now it's like a couple other special bosses I'm trying to beat. So I'm trying to beat that. 22 was good, but 23 is better. Uh, this is Spider-Man's Miles Morales. Now the new Spider-Man comes out before the end of the year, and they're working on that. Okay, and this I need to start playing more too. Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns. It's like a Marvel RPG game, but believe it or not, I kind of like this. It's an RPG game, but it got a Marvel twist to it. I kind of like that. Yep, but uh, like I said, I think once I get my Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, that'll probably hold me to the end of the year. I was really shocked when WWE 2K23 came out early this year. I wasn't really expecting that till Christmas, but it came out early, so I'm cool with that. Well, let me give out my final shout outs before I go. So again, final shout outs. Shout out goes out to my girl. Happy birthday. Shout out goes out to her. To my West Side family, the Redmonds. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Critness Cologne. Shout out goes out to you guys. To James Preston and his family. Thank you for being a part of the show. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the founder and DCN Necklace and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. Shout out goes out to you. And who else I need to get a shout out to? To all my cats on PlayStation Network. I will be back online this week. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my two brothers, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne and DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you guys. Okay. And I mentioned earlier before, it's WrestleMania weekend. It sucks because I gotta work today. I gotta work tomorrow. I kinda hate that shit. But other than that, it is what it is. Hopefully I'll just have to catch the updates later. I don't care, but summertime coming, I'll make up for my lost activities. I assure you on that. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Who else? To everybody in North and Sheffield Commons. Officer D will be there later on this morning to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? I want to also give a very special shout out. I haven't been watching NXT lately because I'm a huge wrestling fan. I hope she get well. Shout out to the newest sensation over in NXT. She injured her leg. She has a torn ACL, but hopefully, the doctor says she'll be out for a year. But hopefully, she'll come back between now, if not next year, to perform. And huge fan of this chick, love her to death. Shout out goes out to WWE Nikita Lyons. Baby, get well. Get well. We love you. I know you can't compete. I know you want to do your thing, and I do miss seeing you in the ring. So, um, shout out goes out to Nikita Lyons. Also, want to give another special shout out. I mean, I used to be a fan of hers, but at the same time, I got a little respect for her. Not a whole lot, just a little respect. shout out goes out to Mandy Rose. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since them two ain't been on the show, you know, I mean, the show goes on, but it just don't feel right without them, man. So again, Nikita Lyons, Mandy Rose, miss you guys. You know, hopefully, as far as Nikita, hope you come back to us. As far as Mandy, whatever you do, do your thing. I ain't mad at you, but as far as Nikita Lyons is concerned, get well. Please get well. And once you come back, I'll be glad to watch NXT again, and that's it. And this is WrestleMania weekend. And leave in the comments. You got a lot of good matches coming up between the day and tomorrow. And leave in the comments on which one is your favorite match. And I got a question to all my viewers, subscribers, and everybody out there on DCN Networks and Power Players. Who do you want to see win between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes? Leave it in the comments, okay? And I'll tell you, once I see that in the comments, I'll give you my final answer or who I want to go for. Don't get me wrong. Off the record, I got love for both of them. But who do you really want to see win? Is it Roman Reigns or the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes? Leave that in the comment and give me your pick on who you think is going to win at this year's WrestleMania. And last but not least, I have another question. Who you want to see surprise? Who you want to see show up as a surprise on WrestleMania weekend? Who do you want to see? Who you think might show up this year at WrestleMania? Would it be The Rock? Would it be Goldberg? Whoever. Leave that in the comment. Who do you think? It could be a Hall of Famer. It could be somebody from the blast of the past. It could be whoever. Who do you think that might show up at this year's WrestleMania weekend? Let me know. And as far as what's going on as far as NXT, who do you think is going to win between Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship? I need to know those questions. So if you happen to see this at the end of the show, leave in comments. Tell me who you think is going to win this weekend. So without further delay, in 3, 2, 1. Hear this music, that means my shout out Saturday morning updates has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is the end of my show, because in a minute, in a few minutes, I got to start getting out of here. My time is up anyway. I went past the 15-minute mark, but it was worth it, so I'm about to get out of here. And I will see everybody next time on the wild side. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. And public service announcement from Chicago to the world. Put them damn guns down, man. Put them down. Straight up. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. I'll talk to everybody later and later. And just have a great day here in Chicago. Um, if it rains, play it safe, whatever. And I will see everybody next week. And please don't forget, leave in the comments on who you think that's going to win this NXT in WrestleMania weekend. Who is your pick? Leave it in there. I see it on the show. I'll bring it up and I will tell you who my pick is on who I think is going to win at this NXT slash WrestleMania weekend. Enjoy your happy Saturday. And again, thank you for being a part of Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. This is at random, and this too will be immediately followed on Facebook. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Peace.